Today's Liverpool news, 3 big updates. Liverpool dreaming of signing the best U21 player in the Premier League. Jordan Henderson finally opens up, it felt like a breakup. Connor Cody reveals shocking theory on Konaté's form. Now let's hear the details. Welcome to LFC Transfer Hub. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, also leave your comment below. Better than Guehi, Liverpool dreaming of signing best U21 player in the PL. Liverpool, in many ways, are evidence of money not being everything in football. The club had always spent wisely when led by Jurgen Klopp, cashing in for big money and carefully picking budding talents to develop into superstars. This summer, having won the Premier League so spectacularly with Arne Slot last year, FSG felt it was the right time to hit the big button and indulge in a spending spree. Many high-level signings have arrived at Anfield. However, Liverpool may still be frustrated to have missed out on Crystal Palace centre-back Marc Guehi, especially now that Giovanni Leone has been ruled out for a year with a knee injury. Liverpool may well return for the England defender, but Guehi isn't the only Premier League talent they plan to bid for in 2026. Liverpool still interested in Premier League star. There's no question that Liverpool need to reinforce their central defence next year. However, Slot might also feel his midfield needs some work. Tactical imbalances have knocked the Reds out of kilter. That's why FSG dream of signing Crystal Palace's Adam Wharton next summer, retaining an interest in the England international. That's according to the Daily Mail, who believe the Eagles hope to tie the 21-year-old down to a new deal to ward off persistent suitors. Valued at £75 million, Wharton has been a revelation at Selhurst Park, instrumental under Oliver Glasner. Liverpool will be confident that they can secure the maestro's signature, but his performances have also attracted the likes of Manchester City, Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. The competition is thick, but this is a player worth pushing for. It might even prove to be a signing that eclipses all others the Merseysiders could make, even landing Guehi. What Adam Wharton would bring to Liverpool. Described as the best U21 player in the Prem by one analyst, Wharton has been exceptional since joining Crystal Palace from Blackburn Rovers for £22 million in February 2024. A master of the pass and tenacious when winning the ball back, Wharton has played 53 times for his London-based club, nestled in the centre of the park. He has been vital in constructing an enviable style of play, Glasner utilising him as an all-encompassing engine. Palace have not the same calibre of firepower in the final third as some of the Premier League's biggest hitters, but they aren't half bad in front of goal. Much of this stems from slick build-up play from midfield, and Wharton has been at the very heart of this, with no player matching his 5 big chances created so far. As per FBref, the Three Lions star ranks among the top 6% of midfielders across Europe's top 5 leagues for through balls and the top 7% for shot-creating actions per 90. Liverpool are suffering from a degree of isolation between the thirds right now. This has been accentuated blindingly by Alexis Mac Allister's poor form. And that's why Wharton could be such an incredible addition, opening up a dimension and weaving together the disjointed midfield and frontline parts. Liverpool have an elite group of players capable of dominating English and European football for many years. But something is missing, to be sure, and a player of Wharton's style could work wonders in easing the midfield load on Ryan Gravenberch's shoulders and restore the title-winning fluidity that worked so well last season. Henderson opens up on difficult Liverpool exit, it felt like a breakup. Jordan Henderson has opened up on his difficult Liverpool exit, claiming it felt like a breakup. The former Reds captain controversially joined Saudi Arabian side Al Ettifaq in July 2023, ending his 12-year stay at Liverpool. At Anfield, the midfielder won the Premier League, the Champions League, the FA Cup, 2 League Cups and the Club World Cup. Leaving Liverpool itself was huge and really difficult, said the 35-year-old, while on England duty. At any point, it was going to be hard because it had been my life for so long and then it is just gone like that, clicks fingers, so I struggled for a period after that. I couldn't watch a lot of games, I certainly couldn't watch Liverpool. I didn't watch a lot of Premier League stuff then. It was tough. I was there, at Liverpool, for so long, I had such an attachment and I dedicated a large part of my life there. When I left I found it really difficult. I suppose whatever I did or wherever I went, it felt like a breakup, it was just difficult and I think if you asked a lot of players when they left a club, not just Liverpool, but when you have been at a club for so long and you have that attachment to them whether you retire or move on. I think for a period of time that was hard, but within time things change, you move on. But I would say that was probably the most difficult time. Henderson lasted less than 6 months at Al Ettifaq before he joined Ajax in January 2024. Henderson returned to the Premier League this summer following a move to Brentford. Asked if his move to Saudi Arabia was a mistake, Henderson said, "I don't think it was the reason why I missed the Euros. When I was in Saudi, I think I was in every camp prior to the Euros. So I don't think it was the reason. In hindsight, maybe I would have made different decisions. But at the time, that is how I felt, and the decision I made was for many different reasons and only I know the reasons, and in the end I tried to do the right thing. I thought it was best to do it at the time and then best to come back to Europe and play for Ajax, which I really enjoyed. It is a really good club, really good people, good players, good teammates. I really enjoyed that experience and I am back in the Premier League now. I have loved being back and competing in the best league in the world, so you can look back and think maybe I could have done this differently or maybe have done that. But it was part of who I am and there were reasons for that and I did not do it off a whim, so in the end it has made me stronger. I am very thankful I have met the people I have and had those challenges to not only improve me as a player, but also as a person as well." Connor Cody gives theory on Ibrahima Konate's form, and it's not because of Liverpool contract. Ibrahima Konate's performances so far this season have come under scrutiny for Liverpool. Connor Cody has given his theory behind Ibrahima Konate's struggles for Liverpool this season. The centre-back's performances have come under scrutiny during the Reds' stuttering start to their Premier League title defence. Liverpool have conceded 9 goals in their opening 7 top-flight games and lost their past 3 matches, most recently a 2-1 defeat by Chelsea. Konate has started every League and Champions League game alongside Virgil van Dijk. But the Frenchman's levels have caused debate to rage among Coppets. What's been said? Former England international Cody revealed that he pays close attention to players who operate in his position. And the Liverpool Academy graduate believes that Konate is suffering due to the attacking nature of right-backs Connor Bradley and Jeremy Frimpong alongside him. Although Trent Alexander-Arnold's defensive duties got criticism, Cody reckons that the former vice-captain was never too far out of position. Speaking on the Monday Night Club, Cody said, "I look from a centre-back's point of view and Konate is getting a bit of stick at the start of the season, let's be honest. But you've got to remember he has got to play a different way now. What I mean by that is that he's having to defend in the channel now because Frimpong or Connor Bradley are out of position or Szoboszlai is out of midfield. Team exploited the channel and Konate has got to go out and defend, and I'm telling you now, from a centre-back's point of view, you do not want to go out there and defend as a right-back. It's hard, there's a reason you're not out there, you're not quick enough. Trent would go into midfield but I always thought he was there. He got a lot of stick for his defending, but now there's no fullback in position and whenever the ball is on transition, the space is vacated so Konate is having to defend in the channel with a massive space. I'm telling you now, no centre-back wants to defend there and there's a reason you play centre-back and not right-back." Salah subdued. Mo Salah's form has also been a hot topic of conversation. After winning the Premier League Golden Boot last season when firing 29 goals, the winger has managed to net only twice in 7 top-flight games this term. Cody reckons Salah is suffering from the exit of Trent Alexander-Arnold to Real Madrid and has not yet built rapports with either Bradley or Frimpong. The current Wrexham and ex-Everton defender added, "The biggest issue, for me, is at fullback. They have been so used to. Trent Alexander-Arnold got a lot of stick last season for his defending, but the way he supported Salah, at full-back, they look really open. Liverpool look like a team who haven't been together for a long time. Connor Bradley loves to underlap an awful lot and comes inside when Mo Salah has the ball, Frimpong goes around him an awful lot. Trent just supported him from behind. Very rarely did you see him go in behind. What you're seeing from Salah, and this is my opinion, is playing with players who he doesn't know where they're going to be. Why isn't Frimpong behind me where Trent was for so many years, where I can lay him a pass and he'll whip it into the box? We'll look at it and say Liverpool are miles off it, but everyone goes through it when there have been loads of changes. We just expect so much from them. Even the best players in the world can find it tough. We expect so much from Salah because he's been so good for so long, but he's played with the same players for so many years. I just think you're seeing a situation where there have been so many players trying to bet in and even the best players find it tough.